Torn Ass with you here, bringing you Dr. Stone manga review. This was chapter 99, titled The Kingdom of Science. Photojournalist. This was a very good chapter, emotional at that. We had everybody, working on the ship and stuff like that. And we get to see this one tool that they use where you draw something on a piece of paper, but it's like there's a ruler connected to it on another side, and it draws the same picture as you, but bigger. They usually use that for like architects and stuff like that when they're making ships or houses and stuff. And Senku was like, we need to make a bigger version, and he made one that was like almost like a small field side, like a farm. And whenever he drew a picture, it was like a big outstretched two rulers drawing the same picture on the field, and everybody was happy about it. And they were using that to draw what they need to draw for each part they need to make their ship. And we get to see all the parts that they already owned, that they already made, that they put into the ship. They just needed to make more of it, and bigger ones as well for that big ship they were making. And we have this one machine, the picture booth that they created, and we have a whole bunch of people just drawing different pictures. We have this one picture with the girls in bikinis, and Chrome is like blindfolded with like a bat trying to hit the watermelons. And one of the watermelons was actually Chica's, which was funny. And then we have another picture of everybody in school being taught by somebody, and it looked like it was made by a kid. And we found out that the tough chick with the long blonde hair, and the one who used to be from Shishio's group, who helped them betray him, she actually drew that. And Yoko was like, what? Then we have some other pictures that we saw that other people draw, and it was pretty good. And then we got this one beautiful panel of this big, beautiful wall where all the pictures were posted. And it was very emotional, especially with the reporter girl. She was like, this is the last time I see y'all, because those of y'all who got selected to be on the ship, we won't see y'all for a long time. And it's funny because she actually breaks out in tears when she's saying this. And getting translated for us why is because she was the one who, basically she was a reporter and she knows all the famous people, and she was the one who picked the famous ones. But most of those people are either already unsealed or still sealed, and the ones that she picked are going to be the ones sent on that boat with Senku and them. So it's like she won't really have them around, which means she technically can be alone. She won't really be alone because physically there's other people there, but the ones that she knew the most and was attached to are the ones that are leaving. So she was very sentimental. And we got this beautiful picture of all of them together with the boat. And that boat is super huge, but super epic. And we found out that we have it was 1 year that passed. So technically this will be, I think, our first time skip, if I'm not mistaken. Out of all 99 chapters, this is the first. No, I guess second time skip, because they were frozen in stone for a couple of years. I mean, if you want to count that, I guess that would be the first, and this would be the second. But if you're not counting the petrification of everybody, then yeah, this would technically be the first, quote unquote, time skip, which is a year. That's how long it took them to make this boat. And remember, every material on this boat was made by scratch. So, and it did it all in a year. Now, realistically, can you make a boat that big in a year or everything from scratch? I don't know. If anyone who knows about ships can answer that question, I'd be grateful. But that was an amazing feat by all these people. But we know all 5 of our generals are going to be on that ship, and other people as well to be their assistant/support. So, but we don't know who the other people are yet. But it just, it was an amazing chapter, very beautiful and touching. Sadly, we're going to be on break next week because the mangaka wants to collect more information on, this topic and stuff that they're going to, do. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Dr. Stone has 2 writers for this. Or 1 writer and 1 drawer, something like that. So, but, yeah. It's going to be very interesting. Sadly, we have no chapter next week, but the following week, when we do get the chapter, it's going to be very interesting to see who else is going to be picked on the boat. And since a year passed, to see how much older everyone looked too. because we didn't really get to see how everyone looked after that 1 year time skip. We just heard that we have it, and then we got that picture. But the pictures are far out pictures, so we can't really see everybody in the picture well. We know Senku's there and the other 4 generals, and we know the old man Kaiser, who is the crafter of the village. He's there, and some other people, and Shika and them, but the picture was far, so. I mean, it was only 1 year, so maybe they ain't changed that much, but on the other hand, you know, the author wanted to get materials, so maybe he's going to make them look a little bit older. Not too much, because, you know, again, only 1 year passed, so. But yeah, this was a very interesting chapter, very sentimental. Wasn't really much dialogue to break down, but overall it was a good chapter. And again, if you have not read Dr. Stone at all, especially this chapter, I advise you to go catch up. This year by summertime, we're supposed to get the anime, and I am going to be reviewing that soon, so watch out for that. But again, this was a great chapter, guys, but that's all I have for you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, link will be down below. Give this video a like. Don't forget to share with your family and friends, and also tell me what you thought of the chapter, what you liked and didn't like, and what you expect for the following week. Not next week, but the week after. What we're going to get. And, you know, their mission is to find out how the whole purification thing happened in their world, so hopefully kudos to them and they find out how. But tell me if you're going to think if this was done man-made or if this was done by just nature itself. Whatever your theories are on that. But that's all I have for you guys. Peace out. Have a good one.